how to do keyword research for Merch by Amazon in this video. In order for you to have a successful top-selling product on Merch by Amazon, you have to do the proper keyword research. They're called keywords on Merch by Amazon, and then on other platforms, they're called tags, right? They're basically the same thing. Tags are seen by the public, and the keywords are hidden and only seen by the search engines, which like on Etsy, they're more hidden, the keywords and stuff like that. And the tags are more visible, like on Redbubble. Sometimes they pop up on Etsy too as well, depending if they're messing with the algorithm or not. Keywords and tags are the backbone of your design. They go hand in hand. You can have a really awesome design and sucky keywords, people will not see your design. You will not get traffic. You will not make sales. And vice versa, you can have a horrible design, and this is crazy how this works. Watch this. You can have a horrible design and good keywords, and you can potentially make sales. And that's just the way it works. I have created horrible designs where I'm just like, dude, who's buying these types of designs? And I just have really good keywords, and the traffic just drives to the design, and someone ends up buying it. And at the end of the day, it depends on the market. Like, the customer may like it, and I may not think it's a good design, but the customer thinks it's a good design. They're buying my design, and I'm making the profit from that. Let them decide if it's a good design or not. How important are keywords? Keywords are important in order for you to reach more people. Let's say you have solid keywords throughout your listing. Think about it as one keyword can bring in 100 customers. Two good keywords can bring in another 200 customers, right? Because you're putting them all together, and if you're reaching the right people, they're going to turn into conversions. And if they turn into conversions, right, you make more sales, then you rank organically more, which in return, you get more volume, okay, more traffic to your listing. And then you make more money, right? It's a win-win situation. The goal is to help the algorithm find your customer. And then if you do it that way, you'll make more sales. By doing the proper keyword research, you'll be able to rank closer to that front page. And it doesn't matter what platform you're on. Okay, this applies to any platform when it comes to print on demand. Follow this simple but effective step to find the best keywords. One of the things that I recommend if you're trying to design for a certain niche, you're going to use the search bar, okay, on that platform. Try to go into incognito mode if you can. And then if you type in like cat lover t-shirts, right? So you're trying to design for a certain product, let's say for a t-shirt, for example, you're going to see other sellers on the platform putting keywords in their listings. And you want to spy on your competition to see exactly what they're doing to kind of get an idea of what people are searching for on the platform to find a certain product, right? If you look at the keyword, the long tail keyword that they put together and look at the design, right? It goes hand in hand. This is a design, if it's ranking on the front page, this is the design that a customer wants. And these are the long tails that the customer is searching on the platform. And the customer doesn't know about the long tail keywords, only you do as a seller. Now, choose the right keywords. Now, this can be something that can be very challenging for a lot of people, but you want to make sure that your keywords have a search volume, okay? And then once you get good at this, you can kind of stay ahead of your competition and understand, like, okay, people are going to be searching for this long tail keyword. I'm going to put this in my listing. Be careful with going into niches with too much competition at the very beginning, but once you get a better understanding of this and you get good at it, it really doesn't matter, okay? But it does at the very beginning if you want to start ranking and start making sales. If you don't have an audience, you want to focus on low competition keywords that can help you make sales and rank faster on that front page. Because if you have good keywords throughout your listing, you'll rank on the front page automatically. Then once you make that first sale, you kind of hold that real estate on the front page because now you really didn't have any competition, but you have a design selling in that niche, which in return, the algorithm is pushing your design more. Targeting long tail keywords throughout your listing is one of the most important things because you want to fit as much long tail keywords in your listing as possible because you're going to get more traffic. And then once you start to make sales, then you're going to start to rank more. And then you make even more sales, like when the holidays come around, like Q4, then you're going to increase your traffic, which in return, hopefully you'll make more sales. And most of the time it does work out that way. But this is something that you have to understand and have to get really good at. And do not be lazy when it comes to this. So monitoring your competition can probably be something that you overlook. But when it comes to this, you're going to see a lot of new trends that are populating and happening and stuff like that, because this is what your competition is doing. They're staying on top of the trends, seeing what's going on, paying attention to every little thing that's going on in the world, and they're seeing new trends and they're testing out new stuff and they're putting new designs up. In return, they're making sales. So you have to put a system in place for you to keep track of this so you can make more sales and do the same exact thing. Because once you get this, the system in place for yourself, learning about new trends and new things that are happening in the world, this can help you increase your sales and stay ahead of your competition. When it comes to keyword tools, I recommend you use keyword tools. But at the very beginning, use the search bar on the platform. Get a better understanding of it. This is so powerful when it comes to, doing research on any platform. Okay, the data is there. They're giving it to you. Just take that data, apply it to your listing. And if you do this right here and understand the keywords in your listing, that's one step of staying ahead of your competition. Now, when it comes to tools, just a heads up, I'm going to have all my affiliate links down below for these tools. These are some of the favorite tools that I use when I do research. The number one tool is Merch Informer. This tool is going to help you find, new niche ideas. And not only that, it's going to give you inspiration for these new niches. Okay, because there's some of these niches are crazy, and what people are buying on products, it's pretty funny because some of these top selling products are just simple text-based designs. Some of these top selling products are really custom artwork, right? And it gets you to think, once you have, top selling designs, you want to invest into these niches to make more money. If that means to hire an illustrator to help you create these custom artwork or artists, do so, because you're investing into it. And one niche can make you, $10 to $30, $40, $50,000 a year if it's done correctly. The number two tool that I use is Helium 10. When it comes to finding search volume and search phrases on Amazon to see what customers are searching, finding keywords, this is one of the best tools out there, and I highly recommend it. And putting these two tools together can make a big impact on your business. But when first starting out, like I said, you use the search bar. But when you put these two tools together, it's a powerhouse, because when you're using Helium 10, you're looking at the competition, you're looking at this new search phrases people are searching for on the platform, and you apply these and put these keywords into your listing, create something really awesome, get traction, and make your first sale pretty fast if you know what you're doing. And if you guys want to see how I put together a Merch by Amazon listing, you guys want to watch this video right here. Thank you guys very much for watching. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up if you got any value out of it. Peace.